Hey you guys, it's that time. Pick a story where in one of the decks or all of the decks is a story or a message for you. So what I like to do is to hold each deck up to the camera so that you can see if it's resonating with you, starting with deck number 1. Could your story or message be here in deck number 1? Or could your story or message be here in deck number 2? Could it be here in deck number 2? Or is your story or message here in deck number 3? Could your story or message be here? Deck number 3. Alright, so we will go ahead and get started with deck number 1. We have the 6 of batons, 6 of wands. We have the 2 of pentacles, the magician, 3 of cups, princess of pentacles. Overall energy, we have the Princess of Wands, Princess of Swords, 4 of Swords. Okay. So the overall energy here, I feel like you guys have been meditating on some things and patiently waiting to hear some sort of news or confirmation. I feel like something's been on hold, or it's been like a resting period, but it's just been a lot of thinking. You also may have been having a lot of messages being revealed to you during sleep or in your dreams. If a romantic situation looks like you might have a couple of people on your mind, maybe an air sign and a fire sign, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. For air and fire is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I feel like maybe there's been some sort of a block too. I don't know if you've blocked someone or if someone is blocking you. I feel that moving into the week, like whatever stagnation or pause there has been, I feel like there's going to be movement. Now also here, I feel like you're going to get a lot of recognition. Something's also being celebrated. I feel like you are being praised for your way of thinking, your approach. I almost want to say the way you teach. So I don't know if any of you are teachers that are watching, but I feel like something's going on where you're being acknowledged and supported here. I also feel that your spirit guides also support whatever it is that you're trying to do or whatever direction that you're headed in. I do feel like your spirit guides or your ancestors are being supportive of that. I see too like a surge of confidence in being sure about something and then moving towards that direction. Something may have lit your fire, or something may have inspired you to keep going, or something may have inspired you to do some sort of studying or research. Or romantically, something inspired you to love again or take a chance or reach out to someone. Now also this can be the energy coming towards you. Now the only thing is that I do see that there's a mutual attraction and a willingness to move forward, but something then, there's some sort of backtracking, or someone, I feel like someone gets a little clumsy on their way to something, like someone slips on a banana peel, like someone is walking with confidence and then they slip on a banana peel. Or I'm thinking about somebody who is walking a runway for some reason, and how she's stomping the ground, and all of a sudden, I don't know, her heel breaks or snaps, and she has to keep her composure. I feel like something's going on where somebody is like walking or moving and they slip, but they still manage to keep their composure, or there's a struggle to. And then also it makes me feel like whatever you are going towards, you get tripped up, or you suddenly can't reach it. Something suddenly seems out of reach. I feel like you're slipping, you're losing something, you're losing touch, or you're losing your reach. Like here you have it, it's in your hands, and then something happens and you're like, oh, and it's just like you're trying to juggle, or you're trying to maintain whatever it is. Someone might be trying to steal your shine, or someone might try to throw you off your game. Someone may be trying to distract you or discourage you. But also it could be a form of self-sabotage. So just make sure that you are staying focused and don't doubt the path that you're on, because I feel like you had it. It's like it's something, you've got it, you're going, you're moving, and then it's like falling out of your hands, or you're losing your grip. Yeah. This also is in anything that you might be doing. Say too that you are dieting or something, and it's like you're doing really well, and then something comes up, you go to some sort of event and you're looking at all the temptation, and it's like, okay, I'm just going to taste a little piece here, and it's like, okay, your body can handle that. But then when you want to go in for seconds, it's like wait a minute, we let you cheat with that little pinch, but you're about to mess up everything that you've done. So just as a warning, be careful. Now, I also see a form of magic or manifestation. Something's going on where it looks like you are trying to channel, you're trying to bring something towards you. I feel too like something's going on. Be careful too what you are putting into your whatever mixtures that you're making. Even if it's not necessarily magic, let's say you mix any type of things together. Let's say you make candles, or you make oils, or you make perfumes, or you're cooking dinner. Like, be careful what you are mixing in, because something doesn't go together. But you might put too much of one thing, and it's just like, ooh, that could ruin a batch. Try not to ruin a perfectly good spell. Also be careful of what you are trying to manifest. So yeah, be careful with that. Now also, I was getting something about, now I'm not really into I don't know what to call it. Certain spiritual practices, like, how you're not supposed to, let's say you're leaving things out for Oshun, but you're supposed to leave it out for Elegua. And it's like, that's what Elegua likes, not Ogun. Let's say you're just, kind of feel like something like that is going on. So those of you that practice, that, I forgot what you call it again. But those of you that practice that form of spirituality, I kind of feel like maybe do some more research on who it is that you're leaving things out for. Your offerings, because I feel like maybe you're leaving the wrong offering, or it's mixed up who you're supposed to leave what for. Now also, something's going on where there may be some sort of indirect communication going on. Like someone is indirectly They have a bad habit of doing this too. Somebody has a bad habit of talking to you under a false pretense, or not really being direct with you. They're trying to incorporate their feelings into, you know, a post or a song, whatever it is. They're just not being direct enough. They're like wearing some sort of a mask. Be careful about the company that you keep. I feel like somebody is literally using spell work to try to confuse you or take you off your game. But keep in mind, whatever is for you is for you. I feel like magic or spell work just enhances it. In a love situation, I feel like there could be some sort of, it could be a third party situation, or definitely a warning for those of you that want something serious. The people that you're meeting, I feel like they're just for entertainment. They're very surface. They're no one that you really want to take serious at this point. I don't even know if they're taking you serious. If you're currently dealing with someone, same thing. I don't feel like this person, I feel like they're just having fun. They're just playing mind games. They may even like to make you jealous. They may be testing you. I feel like someone is trying to see, it's not Seven of Swords yet, but I almost feel like someone is going to try and see how far they can get away with doing things to you or not doing things. They're playing mind games. And I feel like someone is trying to manipulate you into becoming emotionally invested in them. I also see someone that has people doing things for them, but they're not doing anything for themselves. This is someone who never pays for anything, like somebody else is always paying for them. This person might not even have a place to stay. They just somehow manage to live from friend to friend, family member to family member. And it might be that this person is super charming, and so it gets overlooked. Something might just be going over your head, and it's just like, I know they, you know, they're just so charming. I can't help it. I know they probably not serious, or I know this and that. So they're able to get away with it because I feel like they have a very likable personality, but they are at the same time manipulating you, or this could be you. Yeah, so I feel like somebody's very good at getting people to do things for them. And I don't know who this is for some of you. I was getting the name Jeff, and I was getting the name Tony for somebody. Now, we do have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn out as well. So fire, air, and earth are out. Let me go ahead and clarify a couple of things. Now, I'm also getting those of you that's dealing with this guy. He is one of those types that does not grow full facial hair. I feel like even though he has a goatee, it's like his mustache is like light. It's not a heavy mustache, and you know, it's kind of spacey. I also feel like there's a guy with a name that begins with an SH, and I feel like it might be too unusual to try to pronounce. I mean, it might be something simple as Shane, but either way, I'm getting an SH. See, this person, they're playing mind games. This is someone who might give you attention and then withdraw just to drive you crazy. And this person thinks it's funny. Up and see, I said it wasn't quite Seven of Swords, but that's where it's headed. Somebody is they're trying to try you. They're trying to see how far they can get away with something. For some of you, it could be a Capricorn. Somebody is addicted to playing mind games, or they're addicted to lying. There's usury. Something is usury. This is silly, but I'm getting something about some hot wings and somebody stealing somebody's hot wings. So I don't know if that's like somebody who you work with, or like somebody's always stealing food out the fridge, out the work fridge. Although I don't know if they do that nowadays. Oh my God. Or someone is just always eating someone's food in general, but I feel like it is specifically talking about some hot wings. And that's funny, the tower is out, it's on fire. So there's some, maybe somebody works at Hooters, I don't know. So I also feel that with the tower here, and a Seven of Cups. So there's something that is going to be exposed or revealed to you. Something's going to go crumbling down or falling apart. I feel like those of you that have dreams or receive messages in your dreams, something's definitely being revealed to you. It's like some sort of telepathic message being revealed to you. Something about chaos and confusion. See, and that's funny. No, I did not choose this deck. But I had an unusual dream that it makes me want to share now. There was a lot of chaos in the sky, and I could see like, I guess you want to call them matrix grids all in the sky. They were like really sparkly, very thin, almost like webs or spider webs, but they were sparkly or iridescent, like goldish iridescent colors. And oh my God, the military was like, it was so much military in the sky. It was like helicopters, some sort of planes. I don't know if they were bombers, but it was helicopters, planes. Someone had built up an entire, some sort of statue, not statue, a tower. Someone had built up a tower, and it was like a watchtower. And they were like climbing up and down the ladders. I don't know what they were doing. I guess they were like looking out for things going on in the sky. It was like it was so much chaos. And it was like so many people outside. It was like nighttime. And everybody was like just carrying on like it was daytime, but it was like so many people outside. And all of a sudden I kept looking over and I kept seeing like an orange crescent in the sky, and it looked like the moon, and it was huge. And I was like, oh my God, the moon is ginormous. And it was like super close. And it was also some sort of weird mechanical looking bird flying around. And it made me think of this movie called Clash of the Titans. It's a very old movie. It was like a mechanical owl. I guess it was like spying or whatever. But this was not an owl. It was a different type of bird. And oh my God, the thing that was crazy was that when I looked over back at the crescent moon, you could see clouds covering it, and the clouds started getting thinner and thinner. Turned out it was like an eye, and it was this ginormous eye in the sky, blinking and looking around. And it was funny when I looked at my phone. Of course, I keep that eye on there, but it made me think, I think it was Horus's eye, since Horus is related more to the moon than Ra. So I don't know if something, maybe you had some sort of very revealing dream as well, because I can see that here. You know, for some of you, maybe you do work, that is part of your job description, where you do work around government or spying, especially dealing with metaphysical things. So in regards to the metaphysical part, you know, I feel like some of you have been having some sort of unusual dreams. Romantically, though, whoever you messing with or dealing with, this person is playing games. Even if it's not romantic, it's just somebody around you. They are good at getting you to do things for them. Somebody also is running around in circles. Please make sure you aren't fighting for someone who is not worthy. I heard the name Aisha, and I see someone that has red hair. And I heard Lydia. Be careful about one of your friends. Somebody in your inner circle, I feel like you're suspicious about them, or they're suspicious about you. Someone is trying to see if you were being honest or if you were telling the truth. I feel like some of you are going to be very defensive towards someone. You're very guarded. And I feel like it's because you're suspicious of something. You might be asking, is it their fault that this happened, or if they're responsible for something that happened? But I feel like I also feel like somebody is trying to use spell work as a truth serum. So someone is, you know, trying to make somebody tell the truth. Like, I don't know what type of spell work it is, but it's kind of like, show me, spirit, if this person is telling the truth, or show me the people who are false. And I feel like that is something that's being revealed. I feel like you're trying to distinguish. There is someone phony in your group, and I feel like you can't quite put your finger on it, so you're trying to see if it'll be revealed to you who it is. I'm also getting the image of a candy cane. I think an earth sign is playing mind games. Or they might be stirring a pot, or causing some sort of distraction, or trying to throw you off. Yeah. Someone likes to ghost you on purpose. It's just fun. I feel like this person does not take anyone serious. Or this person is trying to cover up something that they're going through and direct it towards you. So just like when you find out a bully has been bullying people because when they go home, there's nobody home for them. They're, you know, or their parent is a drunk, or, you know, so they come to school and they're not really that way, but they're doing like all these mean things because they're trying to deflect what's really going on in their lives. And that also could be your energy. I might be picking up on something that you're doing. Maybe you're being very cold, or, you know, just causing some sort of distraction because you're trying to really distract yourself from something that you're going through. So just be cautious of that. All right, so let's move on to deck number 2. We have the Page of Wands. We have the, who is this, the King? King of Coins. We have the Five of Wands. The Emperor. The Knight of Swords. Overall energy, we have the King of Wands. The Seven of Wands. Ooh, and a Chariot. Okay, so in a love situation, I feel like there is someone who is coming towards you and they really feel like they want to be with you. I feel like they're like, I gotta have it. I gotta have him. I gotta have her. So whoever is the pursuer, I feel like the pursuer is motivated and feels like they see something or someone that they want, and they are fearless right now, and they are, you know, determined. This person is not backing down, and I feel like they're not taking no for an answer. This person is prepared. They're prepared to have their feelings hurt. They're like, I don't care if this person reject me. I'm ready for rejection. So somebody really has courage, and they are wearing their armor. So they have like thick skin, and they are ready to compete, or they're ready to fight for you. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and maybe Cancer. Someone is very, very passionate about what they want. Now, this could be your energy, just aside from love. Something's going on where it looks like you're very, very passionate about your beliefs, and it looks like you are standing your ground. You are courageous. You're fearless. This is someone who is conquering heights. This is someone who is seen from heights. You might be someone who stands out from the crowd, maybe because of the way you are, the way you look, the way you carry yourself, the way you speak. But I feel like you are standing out from the crowd. Both of these, I'm seeing being crowned the winner, or having some sort of victory in whatever it is that you're trying to do. And I feel like really it's because you are you're owning it. You're owning who you are. You're owning your beliefs. You're owning something that you said. You're like, I claim it. I own it. And so that's what also puts you above the rest, because you're not afraid, and you don't back down when you are challenged or threatened. So something looks like you are up for a challenge. And I feel that this is also something that is giving you respect. Okay, I'm thinking about Jeezy's song, I'm a God in the Hood. Like, that's kind of what it's making me thinking about. Like, somebody feels like they are a god. They're like, I'm a god, I claim it. You know, I'm not afraid to sing it from the mountaintops. Like, you know, you don't scare me. I know I said what I said. I don't care what you said. No, I'm not immortal. I'm a god. Like, somebody is like screaming from the tops of the mountains for what they truly believe. And someone is kind of like, they're an emperor, they're a mastermind. This is someone who is very disciplined and very secure with what it is that they're doing. I feel like you're claiming something. You're like, I claim this, I claim that, I claim it. Like, you're claiming stuff. People also might view you as being self-centered or selfish. This might be one of those situations where people get it twisted, conceit and confidence. This is like, no, someone who's coming off very confident, or maybe it's like a very thin line, but for the most part, I feel like this is some sort of confidence. And someone also has the receipts. They're like, oh yeah, you want receipts? I got the receipts. So someone is able to also stand on their word. They can back it up. This is also why someone isn't afraid. Because I feel like if someone was lying, of course, they would be like, oh, I hope nobody, find out this, that, and the other. But this person is really secure in what they're doing or saying. They have proof, or they have evidence in regards to why they're doing what they're doing. Rulership. I'm hearing something about, I heard Rick the ruler. That might be because I'm old school, but it also maybe somebody's name is Rick. But yeah, I'm getting something about someone who is in a position to lead. Now, you could be leading others, or maybe you're just simply your own leader. And something that I personally do claim is self-mastery. All of these just kind of look like someone is all about self-mastery. Being the master of self, governing yourself, like feeling like you don't need anybody to dictate to you or give you a set of rules, because you create and manifest your own rules. So this is definitely some sort of energy of being self-master, self-taught. I feel too that maybe you may be coming off as intimidating or cold. People like, I don't know, this person, they don't play, or this person is mean, or this person is this, that, and the other. And they're just saying all of these things because this is somebody who is confident and somebody who's in charge. This is also someone who's just respected. Now, this is good energy too for those of you that have your own business, or you're thinking about starting your own business. Something's also saying that you are meant to initiate. You are the innovator. Yeah. So also anything going on, if you, let's say you don't work for, let's say you do work a 9 to 5. I still feel like something's going on where you are putting your stamp on your position and people are respecting you at your job because you're speaking out, or because you're the first to do this, or you're the first to do that. I just kind of get like you're leaving a good impression on people. Now, there will be people who try you or challenge you here. I feel like something's going on where someone feels that they are a match, or they match your energy. So there could be some sort of conflict there. Two strong, opinionated people, two strong-willed people, both having to put their point across. This can be difficult for a love situation because it just looks like two people who are not willing to back down. They both are just like, what I say is right. So a little bit of pride and ego can get in the way of this situation. I also feel like somebody is trying to rush you to do something, or rush you into making a decision, but you're like, no, I'm not, just because you throwing a temper tantrum, I'm not gonna rush to do this, or I'm not gonna do this, that, and the other. I'm just gonna take my time. You just have to wait. If you're being pursued, I feel like you just have several people that are watching. It's more than one person that has their eye on you, and they're all thinking the same thing. It's like, you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, that person is mine. No, they're mine. Like, I feel like everybody has that same thing on their mind. They have their eye on the same prize. I heard the name Scott and I heard the name Daniel for somebody. There also could be a situation where there's an age gap or age differences. Someone also might be coming off as overprotective or feeling the need to protect you. Some of you may have some sort of issues with your father or the father of your child, if you have any. You and the child's father may not be seeing eye to eye. I feel that somebody's father is trying to force their beliefs. Something's going on where an authoritative figure, it might just be one of your parents, the dominating masculine parent. There might be some sort of conflict. They're trying to enforce their beliefs onto you or onto your children. And you guys might be going head to head. Now, also in a love situation, I'm also getting like some sort of friction, some sort of sexual attraction between two people, but they're both trying to suppress it or act like it doesn't exist, but the energy is there. Yeah. I do see a situation where someone who moves slow is being, it feels like maybe they're being forced to act faster than they want to. Yeah, somebody is sexually tense. Could use some sort of a sexual healing. Maybe someone has been trying to be celibate or just extra cautious of who they give themselves to. So it's been really frustrating. I'm also getting that Spirit is trying to get you out of your comfort zone. Spirit is wanting you to become a leader or wanting you to claim something, to take your rulership, to sit on your throne or sit at the head of the table. Like something, I feel like Spirit is like, no, this belongs to you. And maybe you're not wanting to do what Spirit wants you to do, but Spirit is like, no, we're going to keep making something uncomfortable for you until you take action. Yeah, definitely in a love situation, somebody's trying to force you to make a decision. If you're already involved with someone may be trying to rush into an engagement or living together. They're like, well, what are we going to do? Like, what is it? So someone might be giving you an ultimatum or you are giving them one. If it's early stages of dating, there's competition. But like I said, don't worry. I feel like you're standing out. There's something about you that has this person's attention. It's just more so of them taking some sort of an analytical approach instead of improvising or being free-spirited. They're more so very controlled at how they want this to unfold. I feel too that Spirit sent someone into your life, or the universe sent someone into your life. Like there's some sort of connection that has a higher calling. Something is trying to get you to pay attention or communicate. I feel like there's going to be communication. Whoever is resisting communication, something's going to happen where you're put in a position where you have to speak. You have to say hi. or you have to reach out, or you have to respond. It's like, oh man, I didn't want to respond. I didn't want to call back. I didn't want to see this person. I didn't want to, whatever it is. But it's like, okay, now you gotta. Okay, I'm getting something about a foreign language. I feel like somebody might be trying to study a foreign language on their own. So I don't know if it is hieroglyphs. It could be sign language. It could be French. It could be anything. But I feel like somebody is trying to learn a language on their own. Somebody is also like a law enforcer. So I almost got to that somebody is trying to force two people together. It's possible that your next love interest, if you're single, could be set up by a fire sign, especially in Aries. Like, because of the Aries, like an Aries is trying to bring two people together or force two people together. Or had it not been for the Aries, these two people wouldn't have met or wouldn't have come together. Someone still regrets not taking an opportunity when it was there. Now, even though I do have a lot of energy that is more active than passive, I still feel like someone needs to try harder. Whoever is trying to pursue a person or a goal, it's like, try harder. Someone has been flirting, but it's going unnoticed. Or it's hard to tell that this person is flirting. I feel like someone is looking for their soulmate, or I really feel like they feel as if they found the one, or they found their soulmate. Because like I said, it's like someone is already claiming something. They're like, I claim it. I claim you. I just feel too that maybe because there's a lot of looking, a lot of people just standing and looking, that could still be the situation. Like someone knows what they want. They just aren't showing their plan. Like that maybe their plan of action is silent. Like someone is silently pursuing you. It's like, how am I supposed to know? Like, because I'm silently pursuing you. It's like, okay, I would know. But so yeah, I feel like somebody is silently pursuing you. Someone also thinks that they can make you come to them. They're like, all I have to do is think about them really hard and they're going to call me. Stop. Yeah, see, if someone is being silently pursued, I do feel like there's a rejection on the way. Or someone is being overlooked, and it's because they're still being too indirect. I also feel like someone has a lot of pride. Someone is too prideful to respond to someone, or too prideful to reach out. They're just thinking about it. They know they want to do it. I think something's going on where there's a disconnect between what the mind wants and what the body is doing. It's like, okay, like your mind, this is yours all day in your mind, but what have you done to reach that goal? So make sure you aren't just talking about what you're going to do. Because I feel like something is yours. It's just a matter of you getting out of your comfort zone and pursuing it. Someone may feel that you're the one that got away. They still see them settling down or having a family with you. They just aren't showing it. Ugh. I almost feel like you got a mannequin that's just staring at you, not doing anything. It's like, what good is it for you to just stare at me? What does that say? What does that mean? Someone is practicing how they're going to do something. Someone is still learning. If this is about spell work, someone is practicing. They haven't mastered it yet. If this is about manifestation, same thing. It's something that is still being developed, still learning. You're still navigating your gifts or your skills, or maybe you made something happen one time or a couple of times and you're like, I just don't know how I did it. Even let's say something metaphysical like astral projection. Let's say you astral projected something one night and you were like, man, how do I do it? I know I could do it. That's the second time I did that. It's like now you're having to kind of research and play around with it. So I feel like someone's also playing around with their gifts. I feel like somebody flirted with you and then they don't know. I don't know. It's like they're waiting for a response or to see if you caught on. Someone is still trying to overcome their insecurities, which is also maybe why they are so sure of something in their mind, but they haven't done anything to actually claim it. I just keep hearing it's yours. Be cautious too of what someone's intentions are, because someone could just be after sex, or they're using sex to get your attention. Like maybe they're showing off their package, or they're showing off. I feel like it's something sexual and they're like, yeah, you see that? Is that gonna make you reach out to me? And it's just like okay, nice package, but what else? Where's the conversation? So something like that could be going on. All right, let's move on to deck number 3. Oh my God, Page of Wands. Definitely some immaturity and still learning to do. Page of Swords. The Tower. Ten of Swords. Page of Coins. Overall energy, 5 of Swords. Knight of Coins. And the Sun. All right, so there are some sort of communication issues, especially maybe between you and an earth sign or you and an air sign, or something going on with earth, air, and fire. I feel like someone gets a lot of attention, but the wrong type of attention. Okay, so either someone is getting a lot of attention except for the person that they want the attention from. Or the person, your love interest, is trying to get your attention, but they're doing it in a way that's mean or immature. It's like talking about you, like, look at your forehead, and it's like, oh, thanks, but that's their way of trying to be playful and get your attention. This person doesn't know how to approach you or talk to you. Or this could be your energy. You might be saying things that are actually offensive as to flattering. Somebody could be doing it on purpose too, though. If you have children, I feel like you're going to be breaking up fights. Like they are arguing about things and somebody's feelings could get hurt. Maybe someone doesn't like that the other person is in the spotlight or feels like one is getting more attention than the other. If you just have one child, they might be doing things to get attention from you. Even if it upsets you, they're kind of like, well, at least they're looking at me now or talking to me. You could be attracting a lot of people who are younger or immature. Or you're attracting someone that has a lot of children. On a positive note, something could be going on where you are just attracting youthful people. Or like, say for instance, someone is a teacher and the children just like the teacher. They're naturally drawn towards the teacher. I feel though that something is going to end abruptly. Either you just cut someone off completely, maybe you're fed up, maybe some sort of argument goes too far, but it looks like you're cutting someone off completely or they're cutting you off. I'm also getting something in regards to like either an abortion or miscarriage, because there's something spontaneous happening. I feel too like if you have any type of tower moment, that's to alert you to some sort of crack in your foundation. Maybe it's the foundation of your job. Maybe it's the foundation of your home. Maybe it's your mentality. So something is needing to crack and fall apart so that you can see it. Something needs to be leveled out for clarity. I also feel like you are getting some sort of response that you weren't expecting, but it looks like someone is saying no. Maybe it surprises you that someone is telling you no. I feel like someone is also causing drama. I feel like someone is saying a lot of hurtful things. I also feel that if this is about the news, there's a lot of things being thrown at you, especially in regards to these injections. Something isn't ready, and it's going to be, I feel like if something isn't ready, it's going to be exposed. Someone's lack of knowledge or immaturity will be exposed. Or if something isn't ready to be pushed out, it's going to be exposed. So this also looks like if anyone has been very guarded or has had their walls up, that something could be happening where those walls come down. Someone's vulnerabilities may be revealed or exposed. Someone also looks like they are trying to hide their anger, but there's an eruption. Definitely something about a secret being revealed. Something being revealed in your dream. Or you might be revealing something to other people. In a love situation, something looks like chemistry. I feel like you might connect with someone out of the blue, or it happens in a very unexpected way. It's like two people being confronted or being forced to confront their feelings. I also feel like something is meant to be or something is destined. Both of these are indicating that outside forces are going to step in to get the ball rolling, to get something into motion. Again, a similar message. You guys are going to be forced out of your comfort zone. It's like you're too comfortable with someone, or you're too comfortable in a certain position, and you're going to be forced out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to change. I also feel that a love connection could end up breaking somebody up. So if you were in a relationship and you ran into someone that hit you like no other, like you never felt that way before, I feel like it could cause a breakup. But it's really what they're doing is exposing a weakness in the foundation of a relationship. I feel like you guys are also getting rid of an old way of thinking. I heard something about war, but I don't know exactly what that means. I don't know if that meant like a literal war or if it's dreams of wars. Or if it's just like these is fighting words. Somebody might randomly quit or get fired though. Okay, so someone's security might be threatened. Someone's security is being threatened. Oop, I just saw something backfiring too. So if someone doesn't know what they're doing in regards to spell work, I feel like it's going to backfire. Also, if someone is trying to do something that shouldn't be done, but they're trying to justify it, I feel like that could backfire. Like justice is going to prevail. Also, in regards to love and relationships, I feel like you're trying to leave somebody for good, or the minute you decide to walk away from someone, they're going to try and stop you. It does look like something that someone was planning on doing goes out the window. Someone planned, something backfires, just put it that way. Something backfires. Someone was also trying to do something in the dark or in secret, and it explodes. It doesn't work. For some of you, it looks like you also might just be so over a person or a situation, you just want to move on from them, especially if they're earth. But it also looks like maybe you are moving on from earth and moving towards water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The positive thing I'm getting is that someone who was struggling to come visit you but kept getting met with obstacles, like that's going to come to an end. So I don't know what the blockages have been, but I feel like there's going to be some sort of burden that's lifted. Blockages being lifted, and you're going to get to visit someone, or someone will finally be able to visit you, especially if you live in like a long distance relationship. Yeah. Somebody may be your twin flame, or something's going to happen that changes your whole perspective on twin flames, or the twin flame union, what they mean. Maybe you're going to learn that you can have more than one. Maybe you're going to learn that the person you thought was your twin flame was not. Maybe you're going to learn, it's just something that I feel like specifically now that's starting to stand out. Something about twin flames that's going to be revealed to you. You're going to have a different understanding about the twin flame dynamics and that whole. Also, people who don't know about twin flames but do readings about twin flames, or try to ride the, you know, the coattail of the twin flame phenomenon, that they're going to be exposed as a fraud. So yeah. Overall, though, I feel like somebody's been trying to get your attention the wrong way, and it's going to backfire. Yeah. Someone's trying to get your attention. Someone's trying to get you to follow their lead. I still keep getting the image of someone who is, like, maybe someone is behind some bushes throwing rocks out and then ducking and trying to see, did you see me throw the rocks out? Or, you know, I don't know. Someone's trying to get your attention in a way that is immature, needs developing. I also feel that someone has been going through a healing phase or a healing cycle. So the way they communicate, maybe because it worked with them in the past, but they're having to learn that it doesn't work this way anymore. It worked in the past, but it doesn't work now. Yeah. All right, so those are the messages that I have for you guys. So hopefully something resonated. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Sending you love and grace.